Is this going to bother you guys?
Is what going to bother us?
No, it's like
The lights?
Yeah.
no, that shouldn't get picked up by these mics.
Okay.
It's getting picked up on my head. I'm just kidding. You're talking about the buzzing sound the lights are making.
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't hear it.
Okay.
Bye.
That buzzing sound is bullshit.
Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
Yes, I'm Daniel.
I am Rex. This is the
That's a
interesting
gift
name.
from Ryan Butler.
Ryan Butler, you magnificent bastard.
Chulainn is how that's pronounced.
Chulainn.
Yeah,
It looks like
Chulainn.
Chulainn.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah. So this is made by a company that dates back a ways, not like 1800s, but they were specializing in Irish cream.
Okay,
Right,
like a
Bailey's,
Bailey's?
yeah, but that wasn't Bailey's, like Milani's, and they went through, grew, got bought by a big guy, bought it back out themselves. Now it's family owned, and they are making their own. In theory, they're releasing their own Irish whiskey brand.
Okay.
I don't know if they're making it or not. I couldn't figure it out, no matter how much I researched. But it is a blend of grain and single malt, or basically it's a blended Irish whiskey.
So I don't know what I was expecting from the name, because it's a really interesting, strange name. I've never heard of it or seen anything like that on a whiskey bottle. But I have absolutely gotten these notes from an Irish whiskey in many a bottle.
Yeah, this is classic. There is some weird fruit note that I'm not...
It's a pear.
Is it a pear? Because it is almost like sour is the wrong word, but it's like zesty.
I think it's
but not citrus.
a not quite ripe pear.
Yeah, it is. It's got to be something like that.
And then you have that kind of like that light Irish creamy vanilla, almost like a metallic note in there.
That's named after like an Irish legend hero, sort of like Hercules.
And the proof, I'm thinking, is not mile high, in the 40s maybe, 40%.
40. I'm getting 40.
40% ABV.
Oh, it just tastes like a light Irish cream, but there's no light burn, like the kind of burny note that I get from Jameson. That's a little sharp, or it's more like Bushmills.
Yeah.
Budget Bushmill.
No, we're in budget Irish territory. That's what you're going to find in there. And if you like a lot of the really big, popular entry-level Irish offerings, then this should be throwing it right over home plate for you.
Yeah, I don't know what it costs because it was sent to us by Ryan.
Okay.
But just to let's see, and then I'll.
How's the AB?
Oh yeah, it's right in there.
Yep. Yeah, it's very close. It's actually a little bit sweeter on the Chulainn. Chulainn.
The choo-choo one is a lot sweeter.
A little bit maltier on the Bushmills. Oh.
Yeah, there's more of a grain maltiness, but actually, I like the Chulainn a little bit better.
See, I think I may like the Bushmills a little bit better.
You didn't let me finish.
Go ahead.
At first, but I like the Bushmills finish.
Oh, so the Bushmills finish, that's what sold me.
Yeah. So the Chulainn starts with this like fruity note, but then it sort of just ends in sweetness. Yeah. And the Bushmill starts a little bit thin, but ends with a little bit of a malt character.
But I mean,
they're so close.
Yeah, they're very much cousins.
If you poured these side by side, I'd have a hard time telling you which one was which until that finish.
If you liked, well, this is the kind of thing that if you even had quite a bit of whiskey experience. If you went in blind and you hadn't had one of these bottles very recently, you would be hard pressed to try and figure out which is which.
Or even find a difference. Wow, they're so close. Yeah, it's a damn good budget
I like Bushmills.
whiskey. I don't know how much it costs.
In the spectrum of like the Bushmills tier, those players, I think it can hang with those players. What we got here?
I'm looking at pricing.
Got the Luke Behringer. I'm kind of pissed that I've been screaming for the return of the Cosmic Bunghole on the Vault videos every single day for almost 6 months, and Rex and Daniel responded to someone else's quip.
That was on purpose.
Look, there's...
I went and looked for your name so that I could ignore it.
Yes. There's plans for the Cosmic Bunghole. There's also about 18 things that, for some odd reason, take a little bit higher priority than Cosmic Bungholes.
Yes, I don't know why. That makes no sense.
No, but look, you don't undermine, you don't shortchange
The cosmic bunghole.
The gravity of these fabled adventures that we go on.
There's a lot of gravity.
As far as I know, we're still stuck in space.
Yeah, you have skills.
Did you ever see that show? You ever see that show Red Dwarf? It's a British comedy sci-fi about this monstrously large space station, like the size of a city.
Okay.
And it was just a human that woke up out of hibernation sleep, I think. Everybody else was dead. Over like thousands and thousands of years ago, they're gone. Then there was an android, and then there was a cat that had basically been on the ship so long, and over generations, I guess, it evolved into basically a dude with some like little cat fangs.
Weird.
Yeah. No, it was super trippy. Where was I going with that?
I don't know, but it's cosmic bunghole.
No. I think we're like in a Red Dwarf type of situation where we're trapped in space. So when we come back,
what was in your whiskey?
You will have evolved a tail, and you may be a little. The thing is, he was kind of he was a pervert. You think you can pull it off?
No.
I think you can. No,
so you know, this is priced about the same as Bushnell's.
You for sure can, because go ahead and give us, what was that?
Hey. The Esther?
Your old lady?
Yeah.
Your
hey there, Rex.
Old lady and definitely not a pervert.
It's real good to see you. How long has it been since you've been in, let's call it, my part of the neighborhood?
It's the trailer park pervert, man. It's the trailer park pervert. How y'all doing?
How you doing, big boy?
We got the Champ 6. Scotch is similar to Macallan 12.
Oh, yeah.
I like to treat myself to a bottle of Macallan 12 every now and again because it's my favorite Scotch I've had. He hasn't had much. However, he's in school right now, so he can't spend $70 every time I want a bottle. Is there a Scotch similar to Macallan 12 that you guys would recommend that is a little bit cheaper? So Macallan is one of these brands that you pay a little bit of a premium for the brand name. There's
I got a vote.
Yeah, what's yours?
I think the Lasanta Glenmorangie.
The Glenmorangie?
Yeah, the sherry cask Glenmorangie.
Okay.
Lasanta.
Yeah. Glenmorangie is good stuff.
Yeah.
Did you not?
No, I didn't bring it. I was just looking because it's up there, and I was looking for a budget sherry cask, and I think that's a good one at a budget range.
So you just...
Or at least cheaper than Macallan, maybe the Balvenie Doublewood.
I'm okay with you walking away whenever you come back.
I already poured you an extra whiskey.
You know, it's like, what do they call it? Back in the day, the hunter-gatherers.
Yeah.
You go out to hunt a whiskey,
yeah,
but then you come back with nothing, and then you expect to feast on my gatherings.
Your gatherings? How did you gather these things?
Obviously.
I brought the bottles down. I poured all four
You
of
did
these
not bring
glasses.
the bottle. Obviously, Ryan did. All right.
I'm not buying it.
So the whiskey sommelier classes, amongst the other classes in the Wizard Academy.
Yes.
How long had they not been happening?
Yeah.
Since the whole situation with the
Oh, we canceled all of them for the year, basically. We did one and then realized this is not sustainable.
So the only thing that's not in hibernation at the Academy is this channel.
Yeah. And online, like one online class a month that we're currently working on.
Okay. So there's an online class.
There's an online class.
Okay. So how sustainable is that?
Not.
Okay.
Not. As in, if we continue like this, we have until the end of next year and we will be gone.
Well, that, I mean, okay. So Daniel and I were talking, the reason why I bring it up, because Daniel and I were talking off screen about potential revenue sources for the school. And obviously we've said this before, this channel, the Whiskey Vault at the Wizard Academy, don't get compensation from this channel. And it's never been monetized.
No.
Because it's a nonprofit school and it was always very, very tricky to figure out how to bring in a revenue stream.
Right. Without violating nonprofit rules.
Right.
Yeah.
So, the longer the Rona went, we kind of had to entertain all options, and we started having conversations with like nonprofit lawyers. Like, is there a way for us to do something with the channel? Because it's the only thing that's not hibernating right now.
Right. Yeah, we're still putting all our time into this, and we need to bring in something somewhere.
Right. So we were running the numbers, and in about like a week and a half, we're going to monetize the channel, because it means somebody doesn't lose their job.
Yeah.
The numbers that we're looking at,
Exactly.
it basically is the salary of a human being.
Yeah, basically it adds up to about enough money to pay one of our employees.
Right.
If it continues according to what we think it's going to continue.
Right, which I know it sucks. We don't want to monetize the channel. We would love to just keep giving it as a free gift.
But that's 4 years without monetizing.
That's 4 years without monetizing, and basically for the school, for this channel right now,
Right.
it's a situation where do we keep it not monetized and then look at, well, who's going to be let go?
Yeah, who'll be fired?
Personally, I think we're both on the same page. We would much rather turn on the monetization for the channel and make sure somebody can stay employed.
Yes.
Because the number of people that are getting kicked to the curb into the unemployment
In
line.
any industry.
Right.
Yeah.
So in a couple of weeks, we're going to go flip the on switch with the monetization for the channel.
Yep.
And that's going to be going on for as long as the school has to be in hibernation mode for all like the restrictions and regulations and blah blah blah. And we're going to be doing it in such a way where it's still like skippable. There's a different way to do it. You can do skippable video ads that counts down from like 4 or 5 seconds, and then you hit skip, or the unskippable. It's going to be skippable. But we were looking at so many different options to not monetize the channel.
Right.
But the school does need the revenue.
It does.
Just to keep the lights on and the people employed. So whenever we come out of this, then we're ready to get right back into
Keep
it.
teaching people.
Right. So
On that note.
oh, Daniel,
Yeah.
we should end on a high note. This is what we should do though. Because back in the background of the Whiskey Vault channel, we have had these names on shelves, which are really hard to see.
They are.
They're really hard to see, and these are people that way back in the day, this is usually better part of a year ago, they stepped up and they said, "Hey, I want to be supporting the school and the channel, and I want to donate and get my names on shelves."
Right.
So these are the bottle lords of these various shelves.
Yes.
And I think every episode we should honor a specific bottle lord. Really?
Let's start over here.
Wait, who's the one? Do you have a bottle lord specifically?
Yeah, we'll start over here so that I can keep track of who we've honored.
What's the bottle lord song?
The Bottle Lord song. Ooh, that's a good question. You want me to take the camera?
Da, 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 da. Wait, is that a song?
Da-da.
What's the bottle? We need a bottle lord song.
Huh. Ain't for my heart, my achy breaking. Just kidding.
Son of a bitch.
We are the champions.
How about no? How about "Loser" by Beck?
I'm a loser, baby.
The whole thing. In the time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey. You did my veins and an alcohol.
I don't know the words.
Well, then there's no bottle lord. You're done.
Bye.
Is that a song?
Is that Superman?
I don't know.
Dun, 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 dun. And I don't remember the rest of the song.
Just keep making faces.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going for the whiskey. Dun, 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 dun.
Don't get us copyright. The first featured bottle lord is Chuck McEwen.
Yes. Dun, dun, dun. Well, no, we didn't do the toast though.
Here's defining stealing and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a
You
friend.
steal, may you steal your liver's hearts.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.